All right, welcome to our live fundraising kickoff call. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Another huge week in Live Good as always. A lot of exciting announcements coming this week on our Friday, Firestarter Friday call. But today we are going to talk about fundraising. And I know it's been a long time coming, a long awaited, exciting thing, and for very good reason. And man, it could be bigger than everything we've built to this point. And I say that because, okay, so far we've built, oh, someone else here? Nodder, is that you?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, can you, do you see me?
I see you perfectly, Ben.
Okay, just want to make sure we're good. All
Yeah,
right, awesome,
everything is,
perfect.
yeah, you were good.
Cool. All right, welcome. Our
Thank you.
Director of Field Development, Nodder Kazan.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the call that you've been waiting on. Just remember, it's all about the value, highest quality at the lowest price. Let's go.
Right, and that's what it's all about, is the value. And that is the reason that this really is the only network marketing company that can do something like this, is because of that value, because we're genuinely giving people highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, something everyone on the planet absolutely needs. And now there's an opportunity for organizations, churches, schools, sports teams, other nonprofits, other not nonprofits, to be able to raise money for their organization without selling stuff that people don't want, or selling stuff that people are going to buy just to support that cause, when now they could buy stuff that they absolutely actually need. And a lot of people are already using supplements. Now they could get higher quality supplements at better prices, all while supporting their family member, an organization, and helping to raise money. So it is a huge opportunity. But just compared to, what we've done so far, as you guys know, is huge. Over 2 million members in 3+ years. Never been seen or done before in the history of the network marketing industry. But if you look at the network marketing industry compared to the potential of what we have here in fundraising, there's about 5 million people in the United States who participate in network marketing, a little over 100 million worldwide. Here's some stats for you guys, get you excited as we get into, and I'm going to show you everything today and get you even more fired up. But if this doesn't get you excited, guys, I mean, it absolutely should, because if we could take an industry that has just over 100 million people and get 2 million of them in just the first 3 years, that's a lot of potential, or that's a lot of, I guess, growth, a lot of proof that what we have works, and that what we have is attractive to a lot of people out there, both for the business opportunity, but especially for the value, as we're talking
Yes.
about. Highest quality products, lowest prices, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, generate some additional income from home. So check this out. Here are some numbers for you guys, and I'll put these as we do this video. We'll show them on the screen so you guys can see this. But for right now, let me take a step back, because you are going to see the fundraising link in your back office here pretty shortly. To be able to start earning, to be able to start sharing, and being able to sign up organizations to do fundraisers, you must be certified. In order to get certified, you have to take a test. It's a 20-question test, and I haven't given you any information yet. So if you try to take the test right now before you know the answers, you're going to fail the test. If you fail the test, and failing is less than a 90%, we are requiring you to get 18 of the 20 questions right, minimum, in order to qualify to be a fundraising approved partner and be able to sign up organizations to participate in the fundraising program. So you might see it. Actually, I don't know if Chris told me, my programmer told me to text him when I'm ready to put it live. So it may not be live yet. It might be live. I'm just telling you, if you try to take the test now and you fail it, you have to wait 24 hours before you can take it again. So it might be worth waiting 20 or 30 minutes to learn everything on this call to make sure you don't have to wait 24 hours because you didn't want to wait and you failed the test. Hopefully that makes sense. So here are the statistics. There are over 2 million nonprofit organizations just in the United States alone. 2 million. I didn't give the number worldwide, but check this out. And pretty much all of them need to raise money, are looking for ways to raise money. Many of them are already running different fundraisers.
Mhm.
There are 130,000 schools in the United States, over 55 million students. 55 million students. What if just those students' families decided to participate in the fundraiser? What if each of those families or each of those students knew 3 other people? Now we're talking about 150 million potential new customers and members in LiveGood. You look at that number worldwide, it goes from 55 million to 1.4 billion kids going to school in the world. How about this? Over 40 million kids play a youth sport just in the United States alone. 40 million! And all of those sports teams want to raise money. That is one of the biggest ones. I think we're going to see the schools are going to be huge. The churches are going to be huge. I really think the sports clubs and teams are going to be the biggest of all of those because it's fun. You've got, no offense to schools or school administrators or people running schools that can't make decisions, but when you've got, moms and soccer moms and all this stuff actually running the clubs and running the teams and communicating with everyone, I think that is going to be huge. So 40 million kids participate in youth sports just in the United States. Worldwide, 800 million kids. Imagine if each one just knew 1. Imagine if each one knew 3. I mean, we're talking about literally, if you compare the number of people in network marketing to the potential that we're talking about here, it's literally like 20 times bigger the number of kids, nonprofits, church members, kids that play sports than the number of people in the network marketing industry. 20 times bigger market. And we put in 2 million people just in the network marketing side. Imagine, and when we talk about 30 million, 50 million, potentially 100 million members, 20 times what we've already done, that's another 40 million members that could very realistically come from this program alone. And that is not an exaggeration. And that's not even crushing it. Like, that's doing pretty good. But I mean, it's not unrealistic that we put in another 100 million people just from the fundraising program alone. The value is there. And it's going to help a lot of schools, a lot of families, a lot of churches, a lot of organizations be able to raise money. Then go to churches. You got 80 million people going to church on a consistent basis, 1 billion worldwide. Just another huge group. And there's a lot of overlap in those things. People that go to school, people that play sports, people that go to church. But at the same time, guys, again, 20 times bigger market than anything that we've done before. And quite honestly, a lot easier because now you're not just sharing it with one person at a time. I mean, you find a school, you find an organization that has 100 members, 300 members, a couple thousand members. Each one of them know 3 or 5 people. I mean, it's not unrealistic to sign up one organization that's going to bring you 500 customers, 500 members, 1,000 members, 5,000 members even. You sign up 5 of those, you're diamond, potentially even crown diamond. And we're going to see a lot of people achieving those ranks just from the fundraising program alone. So really exciting stuff there. So I'm going to try to share my screen and show you some of the stuff we're talking about here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Share. Okay. So where are we going?
To the top.
Yes. Hold on one sec, guys. Hold on. Let me try to cancel this. No, it's not letting me. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. I think you're looking at our pay plan. Do you guys see? I don't know if you can see the page I just switched to. Nader, did you see the page that says become a certified fundraising program partner?
Yes, we see it perfectly.
What does it say at the top?
It says become a certified fundraising partner in black.
Perfect. That's what I want. All right.
Yes, sir.
So this is for affiliates. When you log into your back office. There will be a link over here. Do you see my mouse moving? Okay. It'll be, I think, right above Live Good Clinic, below my earnings and above Live Good Clinic. I don't know if it's there yet. It'll say fundraising. This is the first page you're going to see. It's got some information. Fundraising is easy. Step 1, watch the training video. For now, we're going to put up this video as the training video. So if you're on this call, you could treat this as you are getting your training now, so you don't have to watch an additional video. Pass a short quiz and start referring organizations. So here, so start certification. When you click this link down here, and see this important, you must score 90% or higher. Otherwise, you must wait 24 hours before you can take it again. So make sure you're paying attention here. All right, next. Did it switch pages, Nodder?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much the same. It says this is where the training video will be. It says before you begin, watch the training video. Okay, I watched the video. I'm ready to start the test. As soon as you click that, the test shows up. You can take as long as you want, but again, you have to score a 90 or above. Now, once you pass the test, then do you see the congratulations page, Nodder?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't get a 95. That was we were just testing to see if I got 100. Okay.
Good job.
So that activates your fundraising link. So it's livegoodfundraising.com/your username. If you go to it now, I think it's just going to go to your regular LiveGood page, livegood.com/username. But it's not going to be the fundraising page because you have to pass the test for that link to be activated. So that's where you will send organizations. This is the page they will see when you send them to the page. All right. So this, Otter, do you see the page? No, it's gone.
Yes,
okay.
I do. I see the page.
So this is where schools, churches, sports teams, organizations will go to sign up for a fundraiser. There's a nice video here. There will be a nice video here. I thought it was here. I might have a different version of this page. You can see it's, I just didn't want to, anyway, you'll see a video here that the organizations can watch, and it explains the whole fundraiser. So just like the Powerline video that people watch, same thing with the fundraising page. It'll explain the whole thing to the school, the organization, so you don't have to do that. Now, it's 100% free. This is where you got to start paying attention. These are the questions that will be on the test. It is 100% free for an organization to participate in the fundraiser, to run a fundraiser. It is also 100% free for the participants of that organization, the students, the athletes, the church members, whatever it may be, to participate in the fundraising organization. So once the school signs up, they will see this page. This is their back office. This is kind of like their dashboard. And over here are all their links. Launch Fundraiser gives them their link. Their link will be livegoodfundraising.com/Ben Soccer Club or whatever. And so they can sign up there. Now, okay, when they get that link, they send their participants to this page to sign up. So there's a lot of different stuff going on. There's a page where the organization signs up. There's a page where their participants sign up to be part of the fundraiser for that school or church or sports team. And then each one of those individual participants will have their own link that sends people to this page where they can become a customer, a member. Looks just like our homepage, but it says you're supporting, little Sally at Limestone Elementary School. And then they'll know that, that's who they're supporting. So when the organization, all right, so here's some more stuff you need to know. Pay attention. Free for the organization to sign up, free for the participants to sign up. Now, the organization itself is not a customer, is not a member, is not an affiliate. It is an organization. The way organizations get paid with the fundraiser, they get 20% of the total of the first order of any new customer that they refer or any of their participants refer, including the membership. So if they get a daily essentials pack for $29.95 plus a $10 membership, that's a $40 order, they'd get 20%, which is $8 on that first order. When that person orders again, they would get 10% on every consecutive or even inconsecutive, whatever, every additional order, whether it's next month, 6 months, every month, whatever. They get 20% the first month, 10% for every order of everyone after that. Now, this is why this fundraiser is so powerful, because most of these schools, churches, sports teams, organizations are used to doing a one-day fundraiser, whether it's a car wash, whether it's a bake sale, whether it's a golf tournament, whatever it may be, they raise money that day. When the fundraiser is over, the money is over. There's no more money coming in. Here, the awesomest part of it is that not only will they get paid when they run the fundraiser, the first month when everyone's enrolling all these new members and customers, but every month thereafter, without even having to do anything, because the system that we're sending them a bunch of emails, we're following up with the customers, doing everything we can to help the organization, which is going to help you because all these people are going to be in your organization, in your matrix, in your enroller tree, part of your rank, to get paid as well. So we want to do everything we can to help you by following up with them and encouraging them to continue to order, telling them about new products, telling them about benefits of different products, and continuing to help them get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And every time they order, the organization gets paid again and again and again and again. So that organization can run a new fundraiser every year if they want to. And guess what? They're still getting paid on the one they ran last year, and the one they ran the year before, and the year before that, because all of these people, we have a lot of people. The average order, it's hard to tell right now because we have so many new people, but the average person is ordering for more than 12 months. And so as and that's just because it's such a small sample size. We continue to grow. There's a lot of people who have been ordering consecutively and consistently for over 2 years, over 3 years, and still order every single month. So that's a really cool thing, is that organization is going to get residual income. And it can be big. I mean, you get an organization like a school that has 1,000 kids, for example. If each one of those kids knows 3 people, that's 3,000 customers. If the average order is $60, that's a low end. Our average is actually over $100, but let's just say it's $60 times 3,000 people. That's $180,000 a month in volume. They get 20% the first month, which is 20 times 18, $36,000. Right? And then $18,000. Am I doing the right math?
Yes.
$18,000 a month after that for 1,000 customers. Let me make sure I don't have the wrong zero in their organization. So you got 3,000 customers times $60. Yeah, 180,000. So yeah, imagine a school getting an extra $18,000 every single month just because they have 1,000 kids that each got 3 members. How easy is that? Like, that is huge. They could do a bake sale or a car wash and maybe make $1,000 if they're lucky. Now, I mean, 36 grand the first month, $18,000 every month. And even if some of those people drop off and stop and they're getting 15,000 a month, 12,000 a month, 10,000 a month, then they start it over next year with a new group of students, and boom, now it goes up to 40,000 first month and then 20,000 a month. Like, this is serious money for a lot of organizations out there. I mean, my soccer club, for example, I talk about it a lot. I started a nonprofit soccer club 7 years ago in 2019, part of my retirement when I was before LiveGood. We now have 18 teams, over 300 players. And this is a perfect example. If each one of those 300 gets 3, that's almost 1,000 customers. If they each order $60, that's $60,000. It says $12,000 the first month, $6,000 every month after that, which helps. So we scholarship a lot of kids, a lot of underprivileged kids that wouldn't otherwise be able to play travel soccer because travel sports are expensive. So we scholarship about 60 of the 300 kids, about 20% of them. So we'd be able to help more kids, help more families with an extra, $6,000 to $10,000 a month coming in. And that's huge for a lot of organizations. And it's very easy. It is very easy. Like we've set it all up for you guys. I'm going to show you here in a second. So, so those are some things free for the organization, free for the participants. Now, the school, organization, sports team itself can enroll customers and members by sending people to livegood.com/organization username. And they'll have their own username just like you have your own username. So they could do that, or they can let their participants enroll. There's unlimited. If they have 1,000 students, each one of those students can get their own username. Now they're supporting the school, and this is a cool thing. We have a whole tracking system. So the school knows in their back office here, I should have taken it off here okay. So see this leaderboard? This is where the school will be able to see who's enrolling people. We also have awards for the students. And if they want to run different, they could actually even do rewards. We were talking about that at the beginning. Might throw in some extra money for that, but right now it's all about awards. They enroll 3 people, they get the Rising Star Award, and they get a certificate. The school can print it out for them. It also shows in their back office. The participants have their own back office that looks like this, that has all their links. It also has where it says My Link and Share. It gives them some scripts. It gives them some emails, some social media posts that they can put out there to encourage their friends, family, people they know to support them and their school and their organization. So that's really cool. And every one of those people, the participants don't get paid. The school or organization gets paid, and the participants get awards in the form of certificates to show that they've enrolled 3 people, 10 people. I think it goes to 25, 50, and 100 people. And they've all got different levels from, again, Rising Star. We came up with a bunch of really cool names for those awards, and people do a lot for recognition. And so if the school wants to do extra stuff for kids who enroll, 20, 30, 50 customers and members, or if they just want to recognize the kid at the next pep rally or whatever it may be, they can do that as well. Another idea for, like my soccer club, I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. Maybe we'll let each individual player do it, or we might just do it by team. So instead of having 300 participants, we might have 18 participants, 1 for each team. We got the 2014 boys, we got the 2015 girls, we got the 2011 boys, and each one so the leaderboard will actually be each team competing with each other instead of each player or student participating with each other. So that's another thing. And you as we have a name for it, but fundraising consultant, fundraising organizer, coordinator, whatever, can suggest those things to different organizations, however they want to run it. Because sometimes, if you do it, like I know with my soccer club, we've got a lot of underprivileged kids, for example, who are just not going to get as many customers as some of the kids that live in Jupiter, Florida, who, all their families will just throw down money just to support the kid. But if you do it by team, then, kids don't feel bad, but the whole team can win. So I think that's a cool way to do it. And again, it just depends on the organization, the structure, the situation, all that stuff. So that's just something you guys can suggest, recommend, and give options to the school or organization. And another thing, I don't think this is on the test, but it's designed for nonprofit organizations, but it doesn't have to be just for nonprofits. Like if a office group wants to run a fundraising program to raise money for whoever wins March Madness or something, or to raise money so they can all get new office chairs or desks or whatever, they can do that as well. But again, focused on schools, churches, sports teams. But again, it works for really anybody. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And so the school gives out its link for the students and participants to be able to sign up. They sign up and then they refer people, and it shows their link that says, hey, thanks for, they'll get this link out on social media, call their parents or their aunts and uncles and grandma and all that stuff, and say, hey, will you support me? I'm helping raise money for my school. We teamed up with LIVEGOOD, the fastest growing supplement brand in the world. They've got the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices. You're going to love their products. They're awesome. Try them out. And it helps me and it helps raise money for my school so we can get a new soccer field, a new playground, new lights, new security system, whatever. Or just, to raise money for the school. And so, yeah, fundraisers work. They are a powerful way. People want to support kids, and you guys are going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to crush it. You're going to make a lot of money, but you're going to really help a lot of people, a lot of organizations, a lot of schools, and a lot of kids, and give a lot of people options, while at the same time helping people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to turn this off, turn off my share. Actually, I'm going to show you one more thing just to talk about the commission. So again, organizations are not affiliates. They are not members. They are not customers. They are organizations. It's their own user type. Same thing with participants. Participants are not customers. They're not members. Now, pay attention. Can an organization also be a customer or a member? No. If the person in charge of an organization wants to be a customer or a member, it can sign up as a customer or a member under the organization. So the organization gets credit for that sale, but the organization itself and the participant itself will never be a customer or a member. Organizations and participants cannot be customers or members. Now, if the participant's mom or family member or whatever, or self wants to be a customer or member, again, they can sign up themselves as a member or a customer under that participant or under that organization. So it supports the organization, but it will be a separate account. An organization is never a member or a customer. A participant is never a member or a customer. But again, the organization can either send people directly to the organization site, or the students and participants can send people to their site, which benefits the organization. Now, the way the commissions work, since the organization is not a member, since the participant is not a member, they do not go in the matrix because they are not a member. So they're treated as very similar to an affiliate who is not also a member. They get commissions, but they don't go in the matrix. So you will actually match their organization and everyone that is a member in their organization, but they won't be in your matrix themselves. So actually, so you won't match them. You match every member that's in their organization. So the way and the reason for this is, as you guys know, our margins are like razor slim. I mean, we're, making a product for 15 bucks, shipped to the warehouse, selling it for $19.95. Not a lot of margin there, and especially when we're throwing in another 20% commissions on the product purchase. So as you guys know, and that's even with memberships. So like if they're a member and they buy member prices, 20 bucks, 20% of 20 bucks is an extra $5. No, $4, an extra $4. So that basically like breaks the even. So we're not making any money on this product when a member of an organization makes money, because they're getting the full 20%. On the 10%, yeah, we go from $4 to $2 on it. But we want to make sure you guys are making money. We want to make sure the organizations are earning money. This is, that's why we started this company, to help people, period. Now, the retail commissions, I want to point this out because there will be a lot of customers who are not members. A lot of people won't want to commit to the membership right away, so they'll buy a few products at retail prices, which are slightly higher. So for example, Super Greens, instead of $19.95, it's actually $34.95. So currently, you would get, if you enrolled someone as a customer, you get 50% of the difference. So that would be, in this case, $15, you get $7.50. now you would get 20% of the $35, which is $7. So it's pretty much the same. And then all the other levels here would go out to you. So you, the organization, basically gets this. So there's no first level because that's what goes to that's the 20% pretty much that goes to the organization. You will still get this 10% on the retail commissions, and all the members will go into the matrix. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so now we stop my share here. How do I do this? Screen share. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, share. Oh, no. Am I still sharing, Notter?
I see the page still. Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Yes, the answer is yes. You're on resale commissions right now.
I know. I'm trying to unshare.
Oh, okay.
And I don't see that option.
Maybe if you just exit out of it. Well, I just don't want you to lose the webinar or Zoom.
I know, that's my concern. Okay, stop share. There we go.
There
okay.
we go.
Cool. Back. Okay. All right. So hopefully everyone's getting excited. Try to wrap it up. Here we go. So I'm just going to go over, I want to make sure I cover everything that's on the quiz, so you can't say I didn't talk about it. If you fail the quiz, if you fail, it's because you didn't listen or take notes. So here we go. I'm just going to go randomly. So let's see. Do participants have to okay, that's a good one. Now, do participants have to purchase product to participate in the fundraiser? No. In fact, participants, again, can they purchase product? No. They have to enroll as a separate position, a separate membership or customer under that participant that's going to benefit the organization. Okay, we want to be honest. We don't want to just hype it up and tell people they're going to make $1 gazillion. We want to be honest and straightforward with organizations. 20% first order, 10% every order after that, whether it's the 10th order, the 20th order, whatever, 10% after that. And let's see what else here. Okay. Does a fundraiser get a position in the matrix? We already covered that. The answer is no. They do not go in the matrix. Every one of their customers, well, members, customers don't go in. Customers get paid out the customer acquisition bonuses. Members go into the matrix. Members will be in your organization in the matrix. So it's just as though you, as far as their positioning in the matrix, and the way that you match their organizations in the matrix is, actually, take that last part back. The way they're placed in the matrix is following you, since you are the upline affiliate in their organization. So just like your matrix fills, every new member you enroll, every new member this organization enrolls will go in your matrix since you're their upline enroller. And it'll fill like that, and you'll get matching bonuses on all of those members. Now, the first generation, I should have kept the pay plan up there, match does not get paid out because that would get paid out to the organization. Again, we've got to make sure that our margins are covered. We can't pay out more, even more, even though we are already paying out more. Just got to keep it tight. So that we can make sure that organizations get paid without taking anything away from you guys. You're still getting paid just as though you enrolled someone who enrolled more people. So same thing as far as what you guys see. You're going to match every single customer or every single member that organization enrolls. So again, they enroll 1,000 people. That's 1,000 more matches that you are going to see. And then if some of them want to upgrade to affiliate so they can share, they can do that as well. And then you'll get even more matching bonuses on those people also. And again, if you watch the matrix and matching bonus video, just because you only match that person, if that person falls under 10 other people that you're matching, you're actually getting paid on that person 8, 9, 10 times potentially. We have a lot of people who are doing that because of the duplication, just because of the way the matrix works. So that is a really cool thing. All right. So do fundraising organizations receive matching bonuses? No, the only way fundraising organizations get paid, flat 20, very easy, 20% on the first order, 10% every order after that. There's no matrix commissions, no matching bonuses, no bonus pools for organizations. That's what they get. They get 20% and 10%. Let's see. Does an organization have to keep inventory? No. Send people to a website, and just like everybody else, if you don't know an answer to a question, ask support. And let's see what else. We talked about the cool thing about this is that organizations continue to get paid month after month for a fundraiser they ran one time, which is unlike any other fundraiser out there, which makes it the best and most lucrative for people and for something that everybody absolutely needs. Let's see, which other one? Do organizations need to renew their membership or their fundraising program? No. If they want to run a new one next year, they could just keep the same one and just sign up new students and run it. Or if they wanted to sign up a new fundraising organization they can do that as well. In fact, if you want to just see how stuff works, you can sign up as an organization just so you can see their back office. And you could sign up as a participant of their organization so you can see the participant back office. If you want to see all that stuff, you're welcome to do that. So organizations can do it however they want, but make it easy for them. Confused people don't do anything. Make it easy. Like if there's a district, for example, a school district, and they have like 18 schools as part of their district, and you try to have each school sign up individually, and each school has their own students, it gets confusing. Try to keep it simple if you don't want to lose them. If you want to confuse them, don't keep it simple. But confused people don't do anything. So try to keep it simple because it's not that complicated. The school signs up, it gives its link to the students sign up, they send that link to their friends. Boom. Easy peasy. Organization makes money. They see who's enrolling people. They see who the leaders are. They can give out the rewards at the awards, certificates at their next event or next whatever it may be, pep rally, whatever. And everyone stays excited about the fundraiser. Let's see. Is there any limit on how many customers an organization can have? No. All right. I think that covers everything. So that's it, guys. I'm going to post this video on there. We're going to clean it up. There are still some things that are not 100%, and I'm sure you guys are going to find some stuff that could be improved upon, but it is working right now. You can go start signing up schools, churches, sports teams, other organizations, and making some money. All the emails are going out, welcoming them, letting them know when they got a new customer, when they got a new member. They'll also be receiving other emails, campaigns, and broadcasts about new product launches, about other benefits of different products and stuff. And I'm just going to keep them excited and help a lot of people, a lot of organizations, and a lot of you guys raise a lot of money and make a lot of money in the comp plan. But yeah, I mean, you enroll a few organizations, guys, it could very realistically turn into thousands of dollars a month in residual income for you. And again, and with everything we've got going with the emails, the follow-ups, all that stuff, the value is there, as Nader said. And that's why people stick with Live Good. That's why we're the fastest growing company in the entire supplement industry. And now we're going to be the fastest growing company in the entire fundraising space, because this is really something that is going to help a lot of people. You know, everyone needs supplements, and now you can support your friends, support their school, support their organization, all while getting healthy, staying healthy, doing it in an affordable way. So thank you guys I know a lot of you guys weren't patient, but I'm excited about it. But thank you guys for your excitement. And it's very well, makes sense. It's a powerful thing. And again, I mean, as huge and fast as we've grown the first 3.5 years, this market is literally 20 times bigger than what we've seen so far. So it could very realistically blow up. And quite honestly, Nader, I mean, we can do in our warehouse about 10 times what we're doing right now before there's concerns. And I do have a little fear that we that. So But we'll see it coming, and we'll have time to expand, build a new warehouse, find a new warehouse, and just make sure everything runs smoothly as we always do. So that wraps up the fundraising call, guys. It is game on. You don't have to watch the video if you watched this video, because this is the video that will be on there. I might do a few edits to it, but yeah, you can take the test now. Everything that's on the test was covered on this call, so you guys should get 100% on that test. Activate your link, and you can start sharing it with the schools. And when you see that link, you can watch the video too that the schools and organizations will see, which is pretty awesome too. So if it's not up there yet, I'm going to text my programmer Chris to turn it on right now, and you'll see it in the next couple minutes. Let's crush it. That's all I got. Not anything you want to add real quick?
This is unbelievable. Are you kidding me? What can I add to this? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it all starts with you. And it all starts with the main thing, keeping the main thing, highest quality products at the lowest price. And yes, the excitement that's building up right now, everybody that you're thinking about right now, that you've been hesitant, sharing the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet with, you want to reach out to them right away, because you never know, their nephew might reach out to them to help his soccer team. Their niece might reach out to them, say, hey, we want to go to Nashville, like Ben said, for a travel program. Some of the kids can't afford it. Can you please click on this link, get some of the most amazing products on earth? The league will make a little bit of money, and it will help you save some money on your current purchases. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that you can think of, Ben just shared some numbers with you, are connected one way or another with a fundraiser. I mean, I've been in the ministry for over 25 years, and I have seen kids sell garbage to raise $100 so they can go to Costa Rica mission trip. And guess what? People go by. I've seen vegans, I've seen vegetarians going to barbecues for fundraising just to help a kid. And are they going to eat it? No, same thing. No other company on the planet could have done this if the value wasn't there. Because when people go on the website to initially help little Johnny with his trip to Nashville for a soccer team, when they see what we have to offer, this is what Unseeable is all about. The foundation is highest quality at the lowest price. No other company on the planet could have done this. Why? Because they inevitably have to make a product for $5, bring it to the end user for 10 times the cost. And when people buying habits shifted, as Ben shares all the time, people are not going to go back to the old way. People are looking for value. When they see this, and especially the fact that over 60 to 70% of the people are already spending between $80 to $100 a month on supplementation, when you go out there and share the love with everyone that you know, you never know who they know. You never know who they know. So ladies and gentlemen, again and again, it all starts with you becoming healthy, staying healthy, do it in an affordable way. Be proud of what you have. Ben gave you some numbers. They're mind-boggling, but that doesn't take away from the fact that there are 350 million people in USA right now. Over 200 million of them are paying $80 to $100 a month for something they don't know what's in it, and we can bring them highest quality at the lowest price. And not only this is going to be a phenomenon in the health and wellness industry, it's going to be a phenomenon in a fundraising. Ben, talk about a fundraising that keeps raising. Back to you, my brother.
Boom, that's a good quote. And yeah, what Daughter said, I hope you guys caught it, because people do things for a cause. And yes, just help raise money for my school is great. But if there's a cause, help us raise money for our mission trip. Help us raise money for a new security system at our school so we could be safe. Help us raise money so we can get a new sports field, because right now it's all bumpy and dirty and all this stuff, and we need a new one. Help us raise money to do something. When there is a cause behind it, there's a lot more likeliness and excitement and reason for people to want to support, other than just blindly, hey, give me some money so I could, to help us. So that's another thing when you're talking to organizations, try to find a cause. What are you guys looking to raise money for? And teach the students, teach the participants, teach the organizations or the members to talk about that. And one more thing I forgot to mention, because we will get a lot of customers out of this program who, again, don't want to be members or don't want to be members right away. And that's fine. You guys are still going to get paid on the customers. So here's a cool little enhancement to the compensation plan. Right now, all the ranks are calculated by how many members you have in your organization, in each leg of your organization. We're also going to count customers who are not members towards that rank to help you guys achieve rank even more and even faster. So I think that's a pretty cool addition. And I think going with this program, it's going to help a lot because, again, I think a lot of people are going to be just customers, at least at the beginning. And so that'll help you achieve rank even faster. That's not showing on the website right now, but again, ranks are it only really matters at the end of the month. So that'll be up in the next few days, probably this week, if not definitely next week. And absolutely for sure this month for your monthly rank. So just another cool thing. But yeah, find that cause, share with the organizations, raise some money, help, and remember, focus on the organization, not on yourself, on how you can help the organization. Because if you focus on that, they're going to want to participate. They're going to want to raise money, and it's just going to help you. You're going to build your team. You're going to absolutely crush it. And there are, again, over 2 million nonprofit organizations just in the United States alone. So the market is wide, wide open, guys. Go out there, help change lives, help save a lot of people, and help organizations raise money for good causes. Let's make it happen. That's all we got. Thanks for joining. See you at the top. Let's go crush it. Bye, guys.
Let's rock and roll. Yeah, baby. Don't forget to end the recording.
Yeah, I'm trying to, how do I stop this thing? There we go.